From time to time I notice that some sound producers use sample libraries with dirty overprocessed sound in their tracks. As a rule, they are using vengeance libraries with excessive amount of chorus and lots of artifacts. That's why I always recommend to monitor the sound in mono. And another issue worth paying attention to is a stereo component of the sample. There is a free plugin from Vox & Go that is called MSED, that is a mono stereo encoder and decoder. Under this terrifying name, what we find is a simple and very usable function that lets us listen to the middle component of the sound. Or listen to a side component of the sound. Or smoothly switch from mono to stereo, mid, side. Using this plugin, we may easily hear that vengeance samples that I choose sound dirty indeed. Here's the dirt, but we may easily get rid of it. Cubase got a multiple panning options. And we got stereo balanced panner set by default. Let's check stereo dual panner and narrow the pan. By doing that, we minimize the influence of a dirty stereo component and clear the space for the other percussion instruments. Yes, there is a huge amount of dirt in the side or stereo component of a sample. Sometimes that's an advantage when we need to fill up the spectrum, but not always. In this case, we just narrowed the pan of the instrument. Somebody may find it easier to do in a stereo combined panner mode. As you hear, the instruments are getting thinner, less massive, but more readable at the same time. Here we got a dirty kick, as a closed head with a reverb tail was added by layering. It sounds really dirty and we may use a method of narrowing the pan here. I also use this method to make some synth parts more narrow. When the instruments with strong reverb tails are placed one upon another, making the pan more narrow, we may get rid of the negative layering side effects. Here we got two similar sounds and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now this lead sounds from the center, and this one sounds very wide. We may even proceed a bit further and decrease the central channel a bit. And doing that by using pan and midside, we may split the leads with similar sound tones that sound within the same octave and frequency range. And note that we may do it without using EQ or reverb.